Hi, everybody. This is Assembly at the Content Cabana live in Miami right now. My name is Tim Lippa, our Chief Product Officer, and I'm really pleased to be joined by Jessica from Google today. Jessica, could you please tell us a little bit more about your role and what you do at Google?
Yeah, of course. So as a head of industry for the Google Marketing Platform, my role is to help partners and agencies leverage ad tech to drive exceptional business outcomes. So that ranges from search, display and video, ad serving, analytics, creative, the full gamut. But at a deeper level, when we do our jobs right, we're also helping marketers not just run better ads, but to also run better businesses, which is really special to be a part of, and is why I've been in the industry for so long.
Seeing that business growth is great. That's the
Yeah.
fun stuff. And as the ad tech ecosystem is shifting, what are you seeing as opportunities or biggest challenges that are going on right now?
Yeah, sure. That's a great question. So most people here would say AI. But besides AI, I would say what I'm most excited about is really the change in consumer behavior. For as long as I've been in the industry, maybe for as long as you've been in the industry, how long has that been?
A little too long.
A little too long, okay. But for decades, we've mapped the consumer journey as a straight line, right? We have awareness, consideration, purchase. Rinse and repeat, we can probably all say that with our eyes closed, right? But in 2025, that line is gone, right? We have consumers who are dynamic, nonlinear, predictably unpredictable, and they're streaming, scrolling, searching, shopping, sometimes all in the same sitting, and also purchasing at any point in time, right? So that completely linear funnel is much different than it was in years past. And I just think that's an incredible opportunity. Places like Google and YouTube are really built for this moment with scale and reach across the four behaviors. But if you think of the opportunity for, the creator economy, challenger brands, or the pace of innovation itself, it's a really exciting time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more because it's experiential now, and that's how we think about it, and not a linear journey to your point, and everything connected across, and how that works across the Google ecosystem is pretty well said, like you said,
Yeah.
connected. So very interesting.
Amazing.
And I couldn't help it. You said AI, and that's
Yeah.
the biggest buzzword right now. We all
Sure.
know that. How do you see AI transforming the industry, and what are some good uses for AI that customers can get growth from and make a difference in their business?
So I think AI, and most people would agree, is transforming everything in marketing, right?
Yeah.
From first idea to execution. But within that, I think it would be a mistake to use AI as just a shortcut, which I think a lot of marketers, a lot of industries are starting to do. AI can absolutely help you to scale, right? It can help you to be faster. It can also to help you to uncover blind spots that you have as well within your strategy. But bold ideas, new categories, innovations, deep human connection, all of that still belongs with marketers, right? And the best use case within AI is using AI to help you to clear out the noise so that your boldest thinking still has room to grow. And in that way, AI is the enabler, but we're still the marketers.
And how do you see that being used in some of the day-to-day work right now?
Yeah, so everything from, creative optimization, website optimization, looking through trends from analytics as well. Everything is operating now at a hyper speed, which I think is really exciting. But it's also making room for those bold ideas. Now we can level up all the ideas that we bring to market.
Yeah, and I love that theme
Yeah.
of enablement with that, and thinking through how it's going to enable things to be better and work more efficiently. And you've helped build a global partner ecosystem across more than a dozen countries. Wow, that's a lot. And what does a standout partnership with Google look like to you, and how is that enabled?
Yeah, I love that question. I've spent most of my career building out partnerships around the globe, and I found that no matter the market nuances, great partnerships share three essentials. So the first, I would say, is proficiency. So if it's a partnership based on technology, your partners have to be the most confident, capable users of the platform, right? Like a musician that knows their instrument, like a great partner within that technology is able to know it inside and out. The second thing that we look for is around consultative selling. So we want to make sure, partners aren't just handling the needs that you have today, but they're helping to anticipate what you might need tomorrow, and also making sure that you're getting value out of the platforms that you're using. The last and most important thing is communication, right? You want to, of course, go to market together and, of course, celebrate wins together. But a great partnership is that you have that trust, so that if things are going wrong, you need to navigate challenges, you can do that together. And you can also navigate things with candor to push each other to do better and to be better. And I think those two things really strengthen partnerships and sustain them over time.
Very good. I'm going to steal that communication and candor from you for my teams too.
Of course.
So very, very well. We're seeing powerful innovation in GMP that's helping brands move faster and perform better. What are some of those innovations that are going on right now?
Yeah, that's a great question. I have a lot of potential answers, but as a data geek at heart, I really love those pieces of technology that help you make better decisions with data. So 3 things come to mind. The first is AI-powered attribution, which at a very basic level helps marketers actually get a fuller picture of what's driving performance within their campaigns. Secondly, we also have AI insights, right, as well. So those insights help you to actually cut through the noise, right? It's great to have a lot of data, but if you can't cut through the noise and make sense of it, it's hard to, identify patterns
absolutely.
and actually act on it. So those innovations really excite me. And then last but not least would be like more enhanced data integration. So bringing on your first-party data or additional partnerships to make the most of the data as well and to drive performance in the long term.
I guess just wrapping up then, if you could leave marketers and future leaders with one piece of advice about innovation, partnership, communication, what would it be?
Yeah, I love that. If it was one piece of advice, I would say move before you're ready. Right?
I love that.
The pace of the industry, right, and also the change in technology is relentless, especially in 2025. And if you wait until you're completely comfortable and completely confident, you're going to miss out on opportunities to grow, miss out on opportunities for momentum, and potentially to find additional paths within your career or your company. But I think overall, especially with AI nowadays, you have a sea of great ideas. And in a sea of great ideas, action wins, but that takes vulnerability, that takes courage, right? That takes a growth mindset. And I think you'd be surprised like how much momentum can carry you if you just start, with your great idea.
Oh, that's great. Now I have one more to steal. Move before you're ready,
along
with communication and candor. So very good. Really appreciate you, Jess. Thanks for coming today and spending some time with us. And thank you very much.